Welcome everybody to game 33 of the regular season. Foxes are now 19-13. They're going to be taking on the Haunters for game 2 of this series. Haunters are 20-12. Foxes beat them in yesterday's game. Sinker Baller is going to be the starting pitcher for the Foxes. He has a 4-2 record with a 2.97 ERA and a 1.13 WHIP. He's going to be taking on Burton Deakness, who has a 4-3 record, 3.8 ERA and a 1.18 WHIP. As we go and take a look at today's batting order, we have Magic Richardson batting first, Austin Bostaine batting second, HOIYA batting third, Josephus McGuffin batting fourth, Zach Chauvins batting fifth, Larry Smith batting sixth, Dan Owens batting seventh, Ethan Johnson batting eighth, and Xander Storm will be batting ninth. As that'll do it for the pre-game show. Let's get right into today's game. Welcome everybody. It's a beautiful afternoon for baseball. We got the Fighting Foxes taking on the Haunters. Burton Deakness is going to be the starting pitcher for the Haunters, as Magic Richardson is going to be the leadoff hitter. He's been locked in lately. First pitch of the game, right down the middle. Broke his bat on the second pitch. Popped up to Owens for out number one. Austin Bostaine up. Takes the ball. I believe Bostaine had a grand slam in his last game. He had a multi-home run game, if I'm not mistaken. 2-2 count. That's right down the middle. As HOIYA is up. Also been locked in lately. I believe HOIYA also had a multi-hit home run game in yesterday's game, as they were in a 1-1 count. 2-1. Oh, that one's launched to left center field. That's going to go to the deepest part of the ballpark. Most likely going to be triple with HOIYA speed. Let's see. He's at second. He's heading to third. It's going to be a close one. And he's in there with a triple when you hit it to the deepest part of that ballpark. And you got some wheels on you. No doubt about that one. Magic Richardson might have even had an inside the park home run with the wheels that he has, as McGuffin's up to bat. He's been hitting pretty good in clutch situations, as he hits this one to the first baseman for out number 3. One, two, three hitters coming up for the Haunters. Sinker Baller, the starting pitcher for the Foxes in today's game. He's trying to have a great start, bring that ERA down. 2-1. 3-1. And he walks the first batter of the game. Very unlike Sinker Baller. Maybe he'll settle in. B. Barker up. You can't make mistakes against this Haunters team. They have a really solid offense, so you got to locate these pitches whenever you can. 2-1. Still in a hitter's count. Hits this one right to Larry Smith for out number 1. Wilfred Barnes, has a 289 average with 10 home runs and 28 RBIs, and he's currently locked in, as that is just lined past the shortstop, diving, trying to make that play there, as they bring the ball in to second base. Runners on second and third here, looking to get something going. Gets him with the curveball, or gets her with the curveball. 1-1. Lined. That should. Let's see if it scores a run. He's throwing it home. Just beats the throw. Sacrifice fly in the first inning for the Haunters. Sinker Baller looking to just keep it at 1. Good curveball. Throws the curveball again. He might have to speed it up here. It's exactly what he does. He turns it up to 104 miles an hour. He switches on that dial. Gets the strikeout. Haunters score 1, though, in the bottom of the first. As we go to the top of the second, Zach Chauvins up. Lines this one to center field. First pitch of the inning. Out number 1. Larry Smith Takes the ball inside. 2-0. 3-0. That's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Larry Smith. He didn't want to throw a mistake to him. Larry Smith is known to send baseballs into the seats on any mistake pitch. And speaking of mistake pitches, don't be fooled. Dan Owens may not have a lot of power, but he has taken mistake pitches into the seats. As the runner's trying to go to second, and he would have beat the tag regardless, but he did drop the ball. He's trying to take third now, and he beats third. So solid base running here, very aggressive, 3-1 count. He swings at it, and that is just barely going to make it, as Dan Owens was swinging at ball 4 there. Ball was nowhere near the zone. Ethan Johnson have an opportunity to tie this game. And that's going to tie the game. Second baseman can't make the diving play. Bounces right off the glove. Goes into right field as this game is tied. Xander Storm up to bat. One of the only players on the team that has that power against left-handed pitching. Let's see if he can do something against Deekness. He takes a strike. Ball in the outside corner, 1-1. Oh my goodness, he hits him square in the face. And he beats the out. Oh no, I hope he's okay. And no, he is not. He is indeed hurt, and that's gonna do it. He has extreme pain. Not what you want to see. This ball is gonna be popped up to left field. The reliever only having to throw 1 pitch. And they get out of the inning there, as the starter is already out of the game. Not in the way you would expect it to. When I say the Foxes need to get the starters out to get to the relievers, I didn't mean by literally hitting the starting pitcher in the face. I just meant they needed to hit the baseballs to cause the pitcher to go out of the game. But we hope he's okay. You never want to see a player get injured on any team. And hopefully he can pitch in his next start. And if not, let's just hope he doesn't have any season-ending injuries, as this ball is grounded to Chauvins for out number 2. Term Mercado up to bat, 208 average. Has yet to hit a home run on the season so far, and he has 9 RBIs. 2-1. 2-2, 2 outs. Perfect pitch, low corner of the zone, 102 miles an hour. Let's go to the top of the third. 2, 3, and 4 hitters up to bat. Bostaine no longer locked in. Takes the ball. Ariel David is the reliever, 4.91 ERA, 1.6 whip, and 29 strikeouts, as he walks him. HOIYA neat 1-for-1 with a triple, as he remains locked in. Almost had a home run in his last at-bat. Pickoff attempt. A lot of dropped balls noticed by this Haunters team. They're not very good defensively, like I said in the last game, so that's how you win these games. You got to make them play defense. One and one still. This ball is hit high and deep. Left center. There it goes. At the wall. It's out of here. HOIYA neat with the home run in the same spot that he hit the triple. This time just barely getting it over that wall. It's going to be his 7th home run and 19th RBI of the season. HOIYA neat has become one of the most surprising players of the season so far. If you watch all the way back from game 1, he got benched very early on for Zach Chauvins, and all of a sudden he just came out of nowhere and has just started dropping bombs everywhere. And I believe he's tied for the team home run record. I believe the most home runs on the team is 7, and he did just hit his 7th home run. So HOIYA neat went from being one of the worst players on the team to just totally crushing baseball. So he has a triple and a home run today. See if he can hit for the cycle, as Zach Chauvins hits it foul. You notice HOIYA neat and Zach Chauvins are playing today. That's because Brandon Soto got benched for today's game. Chauvin strikes out. But yes, Brandon Soto did get benched in today's game. Management has evaluated his performance lately, and they decided to give him some time off. He's not the only player, though, to get some time off. A couple players who've been feeling a little bit tense are taking a break. That's a walk. They take out Ariel David and bring out Titus Overly. I believe he did pitch in yesterday's game, so he might not pitch too much, as this one's grounded right to him for out number 3. Fox is scoring 2 more off that 2-run bomb by HOIYA, as Aiden Levy is up to bat. Ball 1. Lines that one past sinker baller into center field. Magic Richardson throwing it to second base. Takes a strike. Pops this one up. Bostain should make the catch, no problem. And he does for out number 1. B. Barker 0 for 1 in today's game. Ball outside. Ooh, just past the shortstop. He didn't try to dive for it there, surprisingly enough. He might have been able to make a play. Chauvin's known to usually dive for those type of hits, but I guess not, as Wilfred Barnes is up to bat. Like I said, always the most dangerous hitter on their team. As he hits that one, launched to center field. There it goes at the warning track. Magic Richardson tracking it down. He makes the catch. Magic Richardson with the wheels. That's why you need a speedy outfield there. You had somebody slow in the outfield. There was no way they were going to catch that. As Ellen Owens, another dangerous hitter. She's on fire, but she pops this one up to left field. As Xander Storm makes the catch. Alex Tyler is not playing left field in today's game. They did give him a little break. He's been feeling a bit tense, like Brandon Soto, so he's just having the day off. Usually Alex Tyler doesn't have that many days off, so they figured now would have been a decent opportunity. It's grounded to the second baseman for out number 1. Xander Storm 1 for 1 today with a single. Hits this one to the left fielder. The left fielder hits it to the left fielder for out number 2. Magic Richardson 0 for 2 in today's game. Richardson normally doesn't play the leadoff position. He has in a couple games, but whenever he does get on fire or feel he's locked in, they do bump him up. Especially with wheels like that, you want a fast runner to be your first hitter, as Richardson just kind of stands there and gets struck out. Five, 6, and 7 hitters coming up for the Haunters, starting with Ras Pereira. Pops this one up. Should be caught. HOIYA makes the catch for out number 1. Harley Fisher, the shortstop, up to bat, 257 average with 5 home runs and 12 RBIs on the season, as he's currently in a 1-1 count. Sinker baller managed to bring his ERA back under a 3.0. After giving up that run in the first inning, his ERA went to about a 3.05, I believe. And now it's at about a 2.95 as he gets out number 2. After that out, it should have went down a little bit more. Yep, it's a 2.93 now. If he can continue to pitch today's game, maybe even complete the game, only giving up just the 1 run, his ERA, I think, would be roughly around a 2.8 something or a 2.7 something. Sinker baller always plays to win, as he gets the strikeout right there on the nasty curveball for out number 3. So we go to the top of the 5th. It's 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up to bat. Austin Bostain 0 for 1 with a single. Grounds this one to Mercado. Swinging at the first pitch for out number 1. HOIYA Neat 2 for 2. He's on fire. 2 RBIs in today's game. Looking to complete the cycle, possibly. That one's hit to right field. There it goes at the wall. Multi-home run. Back-to-back games for HOIYA Neat. He hit 2 home runs in yesterday's game, and he decides he wants to hit 2 home runs in today's game. That's his 8th home run of the season and his 20th RBI. I believe he now leads the team in home runs. This man just came out of nowhere. Wanted to prove himself after being benched for so long, as that's another line drive to center field. HOIYA Neat showing he has power to all fields. His last at-bat, he hit it all the way to left center, one of the deepest parts of the ballpark. Then hits this one oppo field. Very, very good piece of hitting by HOIYA Neat. Definitely going to be today's player of the game, no doubt about it. It's going to be a tough one, especially if Sinker Baller completes a one run complete game. It's going to be tough if you want to give the player of the game to HOIYA Neat or to Sinker Baller. But we'll have to wait and see, as the runner was stealing. Honestly, perfect time to. Two and 0. Pickoff attempt. 3-0. And that's going to be a walk. Dan Owens 0 for 2. They do bring in Lee Rogers, who is feeling a little rattled, but he's also juiced at the same time, so his stats are kind of bumped up because of that. They kind of contradicted each other. He was juiced, so his stats went up, and he's rattled, so they may have diminished a little bit, but he does get the out there. As the Foxes score another one off of another HOIYA Neat home run. Turn Mercado up to bat. 1-0. Just gets the outside corner of the plate. Tries to go to that nasty curveball, but he threw it a little bit too high there. 3-1. Ooh, just inside. Gets the strikeout on the curveball. Kind of hung it there, but he couldn't hit it anyway, as Aiden Levy is up to bat. Throws that curveball. 0-2. See if he can get a strikeout here. He has 57 on the season so far. Popped up. And caught by Ethan Johnson. 1-0. Two and 1. Lined hard, but foul. 2-2 count with 2 outs. Sinker Baller's feeling locked in. Gets the strikeout. Curveball way inside. Got him out front. So we go to the top of the 6th inning. 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up to bat. Grounded to the shortstop. Throws it to first for out number 1. Xander Storm up. Popped up to center field. And that will be out number 2. It's Magic Richardson's up. They might have to bench him for a game just so his fitness can get better. He did have that injury with his toe, so they might want to get that fixed up. They wanted to just put him in today's game because they know how important this series is against the Haunters. Right down the middle for a strike. Another one right down the middle. Let's see if he tries to throw a breaking ball here. He does go with the breaking ball, but he just misses the location. Goes back to the breaking ball, causes her to pop it up, and it's caught by Ethan Johnson. We'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. We are back. Wilfred Barnes well up. Hits that one foul. And that's going to be another strikeout for Sinker Baller, throwing 100 miles per hour. Just on the outside corner of the plate. 59 strikeouts, trying to get his 60th here in today's game. 1-1. Ooh, just hit past him. As Ras Pereira's up to bat. Throws a fork ball a little bit inside. Throws a pitch out there. They thought she was going to steal and pickoff attempt. Another pickoff attempt. They really have a feeling she might be trying to steal here. And they do get her caught trying to steal. Third time was the charm. See if they can get the tag on this run out. And they do with the rundown, as that will end the inning. So we go to the top of the 7th. 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up to bat. Bostain pops this one up for an out. HOIYA 3 for 3, still on fire. Just totally missed that one. 2-0. Hitters count to HOIYA could be quite dangerous. Hits this one to right field and caught by Barnes well. Almost went 4 for 4. If he hit it a little bit higher, might have been able to get 3 home runs in today's game. McGuffin gets one down the middle. Two and 1. 2-2. Oh, great pitch. As we go to the bottom of the 7, 5, 6, and 7. Hitters up to bat.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13. Ball outside.
Ball 1 on the outside corner of the plate. Ball 2 low. Hits this one hard, but foul. 3-1. Lines this one to center field for a single. So we got Harley Fisher up. Takes a ball. There's a good strike right there in the lower corner of the plate. 2-1. Lines this one. This could be 2. Throws it to second. Tosses it back to first. That's going to be a double play. Great fielding. Great defense. Sinker Baller's ERA is currently now a 2.80 exactly. Still trying to get that 60th strikeout before they eventually pull him out. Let's see if it can be here. Trying to get 60. Oh, it was a changeup just outside. Didn't get the call. And that's going to be line set to left field as Anderstorm throws it in to Larry Smith.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 28. Steve.
Mercado takes a strike. This is grounded, and that should do it for the inning. As we go to the top of the 8th inning, 5, 6, and 7 hitters coming up.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 00.
Ooh, strike away on the outside corner. Looked like the ump kind of just gave him that pitch.
That's up.
3-1. And that's going to be ball 4 Chauvins works himself a walk for Larry Smith, who has 3 walks in today's game as Cowie Hickman comes up. Once again, they have utilized all their relief pitching. I believe the Foxes have a 4-game series against this Haunters team, and the Haunters currently don't have a bullpen due to them being used a lot. They've been overworked, especially that the starting pitcher got knocked out. They had to bring in a reliever. They couldn't bring in another starting pitcher, so 2-0. 3-0 to Dan Owens. 3-1. And he will also take his base, as the bases are now loaded for Ethan Johnson, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Pops that one up. That one's high. Might not be deep enough. This park is very big, but that will be a sacrifice fly. 2 of the runners moving. One goes third. The other one will score. Foxes lead this one 5-1. Xander Storm up. Ooh, checked his swing. That was a good pitch. See if they could turn 2 here. The runner gets out at... And they do turn 2. On a very, very slow hit ball to first base. They still manage to turn 2 as we go to the bottom of the 8th. 9, 1, and 2 hitters coming up to bat. Seems like Sinker Baller will get one more opportunity to get another at bat to see if he can possibly get a 3 home run game. So we got a full count here to Aiden Levy. And that was a diving play by Chauvins, but the runner is too fast. And he'll make it to first pretty easily. Nice strike in the outside corner. Ball 1. Check swing, 2-1 count. Popped up. Makes the catch as B. Barker's up 1 for 3 with a single. They do take him out, so he doesn't get the 60th strikeout today, but he'll get it in the next game he plays. As they bring in Cooper McPherson, possibly to just finish this game out with these next 2 innings. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. And that's going to be a walk. Not what you want to do when you come in relief. You just walk the first batter that you face. Home run will literally bring this Haunters team back in it, as that's lined. Magic Richardson's going to toss it home. Or not. Why didn't he? Okay. So bad effort there. But just bad defensive awareness. Magic not throwing it home. He throws it to second base instead. Very perplexing throw, but the Foxes are still leading this game 5-2. Dangerous hitter here. Ellen Owens, who's locked in. Hits this one. Can they turn 2? And they do turn 2. So a bad defensive play by the Foxes, and then all of a sudden a good defensive play immediately on the next batter. As we go to the top of the 9th inning, and the top of the order is going to be batting for the Foxes. Two 2-0. 3-0. They don't have anybody else. The Haunters have nobody else to bring in. They would have to bring in literally a starting pitcher. So it's up to... Oh, yeah, they do bring in a starting pitcher. Corey Barnes wobble, weirdly enough. As we have a 1-0 count here. Interesting decision to bring in a starter. But in a close game like this, I guess you got to do what you got to do. As the runner does steal second base. So good base running there. Lined, and that's going to be an out. HOIYA Need having an opportunity to do something big once again. 1-0. Oh, that's going to advance the runner to third. So now HOIYA Need even has an even easier opportunity to get a run in. Oh my goodness. HOIYA Need, you are absolutely filthy in today's game. That is another opposite field home run, 434 feet, 9th home run, and 22nd RBI of the season. As McGuffin's up 1 for 4 with a single. No doubt in my mind, he is going to be today's player of the game. 2-0. That ball's launched to center field. High and deep near the warning track. Might not get out of here. Makes the diving catch. Oh my goodness. Completely Superman flies and makes the catch. Surprised he didn't drop that one. He probably took a triple away from him. With wheels like that, most likely would have been a triple. As Chauvins works himself a walk. Pitcher not happy with his location. Larry Smith 1 for 1 as he walked a lot in today's game. As he takes a ball. And another one. Can he get another walk? 4 walks in today's game. We'll have to find out. 2-1 count. Hitters count here. Larry Smith wants to swing. And he does swing. He says, I don't want to walk anymore. I'm sending one out of here. No doubt about that one. Larry Smith just tackles that one to deep left center. Not deep left center. Deep left field. It's at 414 feet. The Foxes just want to pile it on in this last inning. 9-2. And now the starting pitcher is rattled. His accuracy is just out the window now. Full count to Owens. And he takes a walk. Very sloppy. Ethan Johnson up. 1 for 3. Single and 2 RBIs. At this rate, the Haunters literally have no one else to go to if they keep hitting. That's going to advance the runner to second. Yes, it will. Dangerous base running, but he does make it. That should do it for the inning, finally. This is popped up to right field. Barneswell makes the catch. As they score 4 in the top of the 9th. They now lead this one 9-2. Ooh, almost hits him there. Honestly, in a situation like this, I feel like you should bring in Cole King. Since it's a pretty high lead. You might want to give Cooper McPherson some rest. Recover some of his stamina. He has been one of the better relievers. As he gets the strikeout right there. Like I said, he has been one of the better relievers. So, really feel like there's no point in keeping him in. But I guess they just want him to get his innings. So he gets a swinging strike there. 1-1. One and 2. 2-2 count. Nasty pitch there. 2 strikeouts in the inning. Can he completely strike out the side to end the game? Let's see. That's a high ball. 95-mile-per-hour fastball. Outside corner of the plate. Tried going to that backdoor slider. Can't locate it. Backdoor slider again. Still can't locate it. Backdoor slider this time gets it. Full count. Can he strike out the side? Yes, no. Wow, I really thought that was in the zone there. McPherson kind of quietly looking at that one. Not too happy about what the call was, but he'll try again. 0-2. This one's popped up. This should do it. Ethan Johnson near the wall makes the catch. And the Foxes win this one 9-2. They have 9 runs on 9 hits, while the Haunters only had 2 runs on 8 hits in today's game. So the offense was bumping, but honestly, the offense was bumping for one specific player who had 5 RBIs in today's game. And we all know who that player of the game is going to be, so let's just take a look. HOIYA Neat, 4 for 5, 3 home runs, a triple, 5 RBIs. Larry Smith, 2 for 2 with a home run and 2 RBIs, and Sinker Baller getting the 3rd player of the game. 7 1/3 innings pitched, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, and a walk. So let's just go back, actually. He does get the win in today's game, and his ERA is now a 2.91. He's 5-2 on the season. Cooper McPherson came in for 1 2/3 innings, only giving up a hit and no earned runs. As you can see on the Haunters side, they had a bunch of pitchers due to Deakness getting hit in the face by a line drive, so hopefully he's okay. The loss does go to David, as he gave up 2 runs, as his record is now 1-1 on the season. And we already saw the players of the game, so let's just go back to the box score. Like I said, Foxes win this one in a pretty amazing fashion, and just honestly, HOIYA Neat single-handedly kind of won this game for them. But amazing game. Foxes win this one 9-2, and look to continue winning some games. Have a good night.